Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I want to show you how to prepare your vocals for mixing in FL Studio. And straight into this one, I actually made a beat. So I recorded someone. Don't actually mind the wordings in the recording. Let's go straight into focusing on what we are going to be doing for this track. So as you can see,
Padre, Padre, Padre. I say, give him belly, 1-6. I say, give him.
okay, so looking at this vocal, you could see that some parts of the vocal are very loud, are very louder than other parts of the vocal. And also, you could, if I zoom in, let's actually solo this track.
Padre, Padre, Padre. I say,
So
give him
this vocal, I haven't finished mixing the track, so let's just remove all.
Padre, Padre,
Just increase the
Padre.
volume.
I say, give him belly, 1-6. I say,
Yeah, as you can, if you listen carefully, you could hear some background vocals, some background noises. Some background noise. So if I zoom this vocal, you could actually notice that these parts of the vocal are actually the parts that have noise. That's the empty part. You could see this is noise, this is noise. So sometimes you don't actually bother much about these noises, except if they actually affect the vocal. But when they affect the vocal, I want to show you how to actually remove them, because sometimes when you use noise gate, it actually cuts some frequencies, or it cuts some, let's say some parts of the vocal that are actually not loud, or it actually cuts some of the beginning parts of the vocal. So for this video, I want to show you how to actually do this, especially in FL Studio 21. Yes, so you could actually cut this like this. You come to snap, put it on none, actually cut this. So you could actually use a knife tool, to actually do some of this by clicking C, and then you could actually just cut through. You could just keep cutting, especially for those parts where the noise is very harsh. So you could, once you cut, you can actually just do this. As you can see, I'm cutting out the noise from the vocal. That's in between the vocal. That's the noises in between the vocal.
Padre, Padre, Padre. I say,
actually mixing a track actually takes time. So this is one of the processes of preparing your vocals for mixing. You could actually go through, and all these parts, you could actually go through, cut them. It's going to give you a more clearer noise removing than except if you have direct noise or sharp noises, high-end noises on the vocal. Then you could actually use something like the denoiser or the NS1 noise gate from Waves. So second part of this tutorial is to show you how to actually prepare some parts of the vocal, especially as you can see, some parts of the vocal are very low and some are very high. As you can see, this place is a bit low, this is high, and so your compressor will need to really work. You need to really know much of the compressing you can do just to get this. But sometimes the compressor will be too burdened with the work of trying to cut these places, and sometimes you could actually hear some large parts like these places in the compression. You could actually hear when places like this come in to the compression. You could actually hear the compressor like really trying to compress, and it's not really good for your mix. So I'm going to be showing you how to do some of this. So when you zoom out this, you could just use the knife tool again. You just click on C for your knife tool and cut this side too. So once you cut these places, all you need to do is you take back the tool, and then as you can see, this is cut. So you can see that there is a white dot here, and once you put your mouse pointer on your white dot, you can see it shows 0.0 dB. So you could just reduce this. As you can see, it's almost on the same length with the remaining parts of the vocal, as you can see. So for places like this too, you could actually just, you know, cut through, cut this too, and then you can actually just drag it down, you know. So for places that are a bit low, you could actually come through again and cut. So you could actually raise this, as you can see. For places like this too, you could actually raise this. As you can see, it's giving you something very nice and something very close to, you know, making almost all parts of the vocal straight. You could actually go through and actually work out most of these things. So as I've always said, my videos are very simple, my tutorials are very simple. I use simple languages. I don't use those complex languages to confuse learners and beginners. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as I'll be giving you more tips on how to mix in FL Studio. Thank you.